Hello and welcome to the Gamers Tavern Let's Play of Anatomy by Kitty Horrorshow. And we're starting right off on this game. This is an independent game that you can find on her website and a couple other places. Yeah! Okay, so that's a thing. Alright, and if I move around odd, it's because I'm not actually used to playing with a keyboard and mouse. It's been a long time, and this is an independent game, so it doesn't really have controller support. Let's see what we got here. A picture on the wall. Open doors. How do you have a bookshelf and not have any books? And just know, this is an independent game, so there's a lot of... Okay, get in there. So there's a lot of... Okay, this looks like the kind of art I would buy. This is definitely the kind of art that I would buy. But... Anyway, it is an independent game, so there's a lot of oddness. Like, for example, there's no subtitles because there's no options for that. In fact, if I actually hit the escape key and... Ooh, open door. If I hit the escape key, it actually closes the game, so I can't turn up the brightness, I can't affect anything. And I know my setups tend to be kind of, half-ass kludged together messes, but the little staticky lines, those are actually part of the game. So, that's not just my setup doing that. Okay, so we're in the kitchen. And something is glowing red. And not in a good, I'm playing a PC game kind of way. That's more ominous. Okay, what you got to say, dude?
In the psychology of the modern civilized human being, it is difficult to overstate the significance of the house. Since as early as the Neolithic era, humankind has defined itself by its buildings. Buildings for worship, buildings for socializing, buildings for protection, even buildings for the commemoration of the dead. But of all the structures that mankind has invented for itself, there is little doubt that the house is that which it relies upon most completely for its continued survival.
There was a tape in the dining room. Okay. Maybe I'm going to get a snack first. Good food for the dining room? No, okay. Dining room will be next to the kitchen. That's not it. Okay. Maybe across from the kitchen? Yes, across from the... Tracking line. I keep wanting to find the tracking knob and fix it. Okay, for you younger kids, I thought the tracking knob was on VCRs, which were analog recording devices that we used to watch movies. And because they were analog, it was magnetic tape, and you would see lines like this crap all the time on movies, especially ones you got from the rental store that someone had rented and played like 80,000 times. And,
The house is one of the key elements that separates modern humanity from its more primitive antecedents. No other creature goes to such lengths to create lasting, permanent shelter for itself, nor regards said shelters with such reverence and import. Why do human beings of our modern age foster this tremendous sympathy toward their homes? There are many reasons, of course, but perhaps it is due in some small part to seeing them as a reflection of ourselves.
I'm not entirely sure how accurate that is by a biological standpoint. Because I know there's a lot of creatures that create elaborate homes, and you're in the way, close. Create elaborate homes and stuff, so I think there may be a problem with your theory. Okay, downstairs bathroom. Is it technically a bathroom if there's no bath? Also, I know I wanted to talk, but dude, your toilet's kind of... Just get one of those Lysol scrubs and kind of... Okay, so it's a house filled with someone's notes on their thesis.
The anatomy of the house is such that this analogy is less superficial than at first it may seem. To carry it further, if we were to dissect a house as we might a human cadaver, we would find ourselves able to isolate and describe its various appendages and their functions in a decidedly anatomical fashion. There is even a fair number of direct comparisons to be drawn between those organs of a house and those of a human body.
Okay, I'm going to let you make your own jokes there. Okay, garage. Where would the usually a garage is attached to the kitchen, so... Nope. Dude, why is the tape recorder glowing red? That... Are there any lights in this house? Okay, garage. Be here. Oh god, it's pitch black. Is there a flashlight or some shit? Okay, This is the cleanest garage I have ever seen in my life. Okay, hold the button and gimme. Okay. Go back through the living room. No, we don't. Do we go back to the... I don't remember closing that door behind me. Oh, this is the dining room. Okay, so yeah, I did close the door behind me. So then... The dining room wasn't in here, was it? It was across from the kitchen. Okay. Okay, there's 2 doors to the dining room. It's like, it's not going to be one of those weird things where everything goes wonky, is it? Okay.
For example, let us examine the living room. Often the dominant space of a house's ground level, as well as typically the center of activity in a well-populated home, the living room is very much the heart of the house. While a human heart circulates blood to oxygenate the body's extremities, the living room circulates people, activity, communication. It is the room most likely to be found beating, as active and vivacious as its name would imply. The comparison is only strengthened when we consider also that the living room is most commonly the room to contain the fireplace, making it additionally a locus of actual physical heat.
You know those tapes come in like... They used to record like 30 or 60 minutes or something. Okay, is there anything glowy in the... Yes, there is. Gimme tape. Gimme. Okay, I'm playing a creepy game. I do not need to be leaving the garage door of all places open. Ow. This place was not built to standards. There's no rail on that staircase.
It is easy to think of the kitchen and dining room as the stomach or digestive system of a house, though this comparison is tenuous. By contrast, the function and analog of a bathroom should be immediately obvious. The hallways and corridors of a house are its veins, providing circulation coursing throughout its frame. A staircase bears more than a passing resemblance, both physically and symbolically, to a spine. The windows of a house serve much the same purpose as eyes, and anyone who has ever rounded a bend or long drive and come suddenly face to face with a tall, dark manor will tell you that it is difficult to shake the impression that the house, through its lightless windows, is a creature capable of vision and intelligence. Okay, tape on the stairs.
What about houses like where I grew up, dude? Like, it was a one-story house that didn't actually have any, like, hallways or staircases or anything. Like, we didn't even really have an attic. It was, what we had was more of a ladder than anything else, and, like, all the rooms were just, like, connected to other rooms. We didn't have hallways. It was built in the 40s or something, so so your analogy kind of falls apart there a little bit.
The bedroom is perhaps the room that most eludes direct comparison in this fashion. At a stretch, and allowing for a bit of poetic sympathy, it might be said that the bedroom is not unlike the human mind, or those parts of it which dictate thought and imagination. In the bedroom, dreams are dreamt, passions are ignited, epiphanies are experienced in cold sweat at early hours. In the bedroom is where people invariably spend the majority of their time, though comparatively little of it whilst conscious.
Tape in the bedroom, okay. And we go up the stair. Go up the stairs. There we go. Bedroom? Nope. Bedroom? Nope. Bedroom? Nope. Huh. Okay, that is, of all the art here, that is the one thing I would never have, because I live in Texas, on the swamps, and our mosquitoes, that's like a life-size portrait. Right, okay. Why are all the doors so squeaky? And does this house have no lights? I think there would have been a flashlight in the garage or something. Jeez.
And yet this analogy is an incomplete one, for obviously the mind is an exceedingly complex thing. If the bedroom represents the thinking, dreaming part of the brain, then it is the basement that represents those lower, unconscious parts. The basement is dark. It is buried. It is a place full of cobwebs where memories are stored. A poignant comparison, truly. Often the unnerving uncertainty that comes with considering the deeper aspects of the human psyche is not unlike gazing down at the swimming blackness pooled at the bottom of a basement stairwell. It is a place we spend our childhoods filling with monsters that will lay for years in patient silence. It is a place that, barring some specific errand, we seldom ever want to go.
Of course. Why would I... You just spent all that time talking about how... And Inky Blacklist, like you was just describing. What the hell, man? Crouch. Maybe if I sneak, monsters won't get me. Oh my god, it's pitch black in here. Also, once again, whoever lives in this place doesn't... Why is the tape just sitting on the wall? Everything else was like sitting on a... This is my only light source too, so I don't know if I want to grab it. Okay, light source stayed. Flashlight? Seriously, man, I could turn this into a killer fucking game room. Okay, what was that noise? I know I was not the only one that heard that noise. Okay, we are leaving now. Upstairs. And we are closing the door. Because there's not enough stuff in that basement for anything to crunch, and I heard a crunch.
Of course, this comparison, though appropriate, is a very heavy-handed one, and often the basement is little more than a storage space littered with the corpses
now
of
you
spiders
say
and
it.
woodlice. While poets and psychoanalysts no doubt dread the thought of a dark basement, in truth, it is the bedroom, the waking mind, that place of dreams, that is actually the most frightening of all.
Is that the same picture? Okay, up to the master bedroom. Up the stairs that have no rails. And the walls are painted maroon red. This is definitely my house. Okay, now I'm going to flat out admit, I'm no longer sure. Maroon bedspreads, maroon pillowcases. Just needs black furniture, and seriously, this would be like my place. Why is...
It is here, in the bedroom, that we are at our most vulnerable. Each night we shut our senses to the world for hours at a time, trusting in the house to keep us safe until next we wake. In this state of extreme vulnerability, we will spend something like 20% of our lives. Anything might stand beside us, watch us, keep us company until dawn, and we would never perceive it. We can only pray that the house will not let such things carry on as we sleep. In this way, during these hours, the bedroom seems less like a mind and more like a mouth. For it is here that the house is most likely to betray us. It is here that we place ourselves most at the house's mercy and spend each night hoping that it will not bite down.
Okay, now I see that picture. What the fuck? Okay, just so you know, Dresden Files isn't part of this game. The game just crashed. Now, here's the thing, I was forewarned of this. So we just run the game again. Yeah, dude, of course my background's Dresden Files. What the hell else do you think it would be? Don't judge me. Also, spoilers for later Dresden Files novels. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, maybe that wasn't supposed to happen, because everything looks the same. Why is this ceiling fan in the wall? Fucking... Ooh, light. Hey, a light. You weren't there before, were you? You're also not plugged in. I'm not looking at gift horse in the mouth. The light means I can see. I went through the dining room again. Oh, that's the same. Okay, maybe it wasn't supposed to... Come on. Pick up the tape. Tracking lines are getting worse.
In the psychology of the modern civilized human being, it is difficult to overstate the significance of the house. Since as early as the Neolithic era, humankind has defied the era of the dead. But of all the structures that mankind has invented for itself, there is little doubt that the house is that which it relies upon most completely for its continued survival.
They're tape in the dining. Once again, I have to remind you, I may have a kind of haphazardly put together setup here, but that wasn't me. Okay, let's go back to the dining room where there wasn't a tape a minute ago. And, oh, wait, can I touch the plates now? So I don't know if you know it, I'm not saying this to brag, but I got a pretty... That was unexpected. What's shining a... Is the triangle of light coming from the door? Okay, I guess the triangle light was coming from the door. But, yeah, I gotta... Jesus, tracking lines. I have a very large monitor. It does 4K, and part of this is I don't have a reticle to center on, and I think it's based partially on the resolution that you're playing at, so it gets a little difficult to actually target something. But, okay.
Why do human beings of our modern age foster this tremendous sympathy?
Tape in the downstairs bathroom. Okay. Please tell me we didn't accidentally summon something I don't think I heard. Still need to clean that. Why is... That wasn't... Okay, give me tape. Give me tape. I'm leaving now. I'm going to leave you to your devices, Mr. Toilet. And I'm going to play the tape.
The anatomy of the house is such that its melody is less superficial than its host may seem. To carry it further, if we were to dissect the house and unite a human cadaver, we would find ourselves able to isolate and describe its things, appendages, and their functions in a decidedly anatomical fashion. There is even a fair number of direct comparisons to be drawn from our quarters to the house.
There is a... doors are unlocked. Okay. I don't know why I thought playing the tape would make things less creepy. Doors are unlocked. Except the basement. And I'm upset about that, and I don't know why. So the next one after the bathroom was the living room. So why is the ceiling fan clipping? Is it? Oh, I can turn the TV on. That did not help. No, wait. It was the garage before the living room, wasn't it? Okay, after all the talk and dissection, that's kind of... Yeah, it was down here. So it's not now. Yeah, dude, talking about dissecting a house, what was this the door to? Closet. A hell of a vertical leap, though, but no. Why did the light turn off? I liked the light. It helps me see things. Shelf now? No. Okay, so upstairs then. Is that a tapeworm? Okay. Okay, I'll take this. Thank you. And I'll leave you to your devices, Mr. Giant bug clipping through the walls. Okay, let's... I'm not even looking... No, I'm not going there. No, I know it's shorter to go through the hall. I remember this time. I'm just... No. I want light. Okay, I've got the tape, and I've come back to the tape recorder. This is no, this is going to be worse, isn't it? Very enlightening, Professor. Tape in the living room, okay. At least the subtitles are fixed. TV? No, TV's normal. The tape is not. Okay, I fixed it.
It is easy to think of the kitchen and dining room as the stomach or digestive system of a house.
Do this?
By contrast, the function and analyze of a bathroom should be immediately obvious. The hallways and corridors of a house are like veins, providing circulation coursing throughout its frame. A staircase bears more than a passing resemblance, both physically and symbolically, to a spine. The windows of a house house serves much the same purpose as eyes, and anyone who has ever rounded a bend on a long drive and come suddenly face to face with a pale, dark manor will tell you that the house is a creature capable of...
Okay, there were subtitles now. I missed them. Okay, where do we go now? Close you. He mentioned bathroom. No, we already did the bathroom because the mirror isn't working anymore. Okay, garage now? No, not the garage. And the light turned itself out again. That's lovely. Closet. No, the light didn't turn itself out. Just it's not as bright as I. Oh, crap. Okay, go upstairs. And we're going to avoid the bug room this time. I hope. Okay, this looks much more pleasant than the teeth. And there's a light now. Anyone else see that thing floating? And my light went out. The tape was floating in air, in the midair, and creating light. Yeah, there might have been a tape recorder in the wall. I'm not looking this time.
The bedroom is perhaps the room that most eludes direct comparison in this fashion. At a stretch, and allowing for a bit of poetic sympathy, it might be said that the bedroom is not unlike the human mind, or those parts of it which dictate thought and imagination. In the bedroom, I
dream that there are teeth growing all over me, everywhere on me and in me, like cysts or bone spurs. They're loose, but I can't remove them because I have no hands. I look out through the bedroom window and I see a truck approaching. A young man steps out, approaches, and enters through the front door. His body is covered in swollen ticks the size of quarters. He's walking through the downstairs hallway and laughing. He begins urinating on the wall. He spits on the carpet. He's moving through the first floor, breaking and upsetting things. He goes to the basement and stands at the top of the stairs. I'm angry at him, so I slam the door and he falls down. I can feel his bones snapping. The ticks are bursting, oozing old black blood everywhere. I can feel him being ground up, dissolved and torn, splitting and shredding. I leave the door closed. I close my eyes and try to sleep. The teeth continue growing on me until there's nothing left of me but teeth and gums and sinew.
The basement is dark.
Oh, fuck you, game. No. No, I'm not doing it, no. Fuck you, no. Not with the teeth and the spines? No. Where's my wine? Okay. Okay, Okay, I was gonna gently close the door so it can't be slammed on me, but run downstairs. Jesus Christ! Fuck! So that was anatomy. Was the README file, because I... Multiple times. I'm not done. Joy. I'm gonna take a quick break because I need more wine and to take care of a thing. I'm gonna be right back after a jump cut. Okay, so I am back, and I have my wine, and for some reason I thought it was a good idea to walk through my dark and completely lightless house to go get the wine after getting to that point in the game. And I shit you not, my bedroom, which has nothing on and no one in it, had light and voices coming from it. Now, my logic tells me that what happened is one of my cats probably went in there and hit my laptop and knocked it out of safe mode, because I use my laptop as basically like a TV in my bedroom to watch online videos and stuff when I go to sleep. That's what my logic tells me. This game tells me I ain't going fucking in there to check. I just closed the door and came back in here because I got to finish this game. Okay, on the line open. Yeah. Sorry to Jack Sparrow that with my teeth. Okay, so at this run through of the game, we have gotten pushed down the stairs. You bastard. And, let's keep going. Okay. Okay. I do not know how I made it back up into the bedroom. The creepy lines and the glitchy windows and the... that. Don't know why I thought exploring more would be a good idea. Should be running. Let's go to the one without the creepy antenna coming out. Oh, we're not? And I have to crouch down. Excuse me, creepy antenna thing clipping through the walls. So I'm not going through the front door? Okay, the line thingies aren't hurting me. So that's good. Could you stop glitching so I can grab the tape, please? Thank you. Okay, so we just found a number station on a tape. Dining room was next. Fresh hell is this? Already done pissed her off. She threw him down the stairs because I broke all the plates, so fuck, break them all. She can't push me down the stairs twice, can she? I'm breaking that last plate. There. And you. Okie doke. So the tapes are now fine, but everything else is non-Euclidean. You guys remember that time Max Headroom took over a TV station? It was like a hacking thing, and then the dude got pulled down his pants and was getting paddled. This is still creepier than that. So I am apparently nothing but a ball of light now. If the twitchy mirror has anything to say about it. Come on. There we go. Walk through the strands of tape. Welcome. You've got mail. Hertz. What hertz? 2600 hertz? God damn it. Fucking thing. I don't know what I expected. Oh. Living room's normal. Should note the outlet that wasn't plugged in before is now gone. That's making things worse. dare I ask what's on the telly? And I can't turn that off. And I've been teleported to Hobbiton. For God's sake. Okay, it's bathroom, it's dining room, then bathroom, then living room, then garage. Christ on a cracker, it's... No, let's not be leaving doors open if we can help it. I don't think we've seen this room yet. Okay. Just gonna leave that where it is. Okay, is that a thing I'm gonna have to censor when I upload this? Okay, there's another tape deck here. I do not think that is ending. And we're going to leave you in there. That's happening. We're going back down the stairs now. So, yeah, we're not going in there again. For the time being. I don't know why I expect that to be any better. Going in that fucking basement again. Okay. Why did I walk past the glitch door again? Why did I do that to myself? Okay, play.
If we were to dissect the house, we would find organs and stomach and brains and minds and eyes. Dreams and memories and a mouth that will bite down.
hate you. Hate you so much. What just happened? Oh dear God, I can't even close the... Okay. Going into the basement.
There is an important distinction that must be drawn between the words dissection and vivisection. A distinction that would appear to be lost on you. Your purpose was to listen, and yet at every turn you have pried, you have prodded, and you have interfered. Have you not been paying attention? Did it not occur to you that as an organism existing within a greater organism, your intrusion would be felt? And still you harassed. And now, like the wayward spider who witlessly settles upon a sweeper's tongue, you will be swallowed. Because the truth is this. When a house is both hungry and awake, every room becomes a mouth.
Okay. I'm gonna say I'm glad for this background image right now, because it's giving me a nice... It's like, okay, really creepy thing happened. Here's Harry Dresden on a zombie dinosaur. The world is okay.
What happens to a house when it is left alone? When it becomes worn and aged? When its paint peels and its foundations begin to sink? When it goes for too long unlived in? What does it think of? What does it dream? How does it regard those creatures who built it, brought it into existence only to abandon it when its usefulness no longer satisfies them? It may grow lonesome. It may stare for long hours into the darkness of its own empty halls and see shadows, and its heart may jump as it thinks, here's someone again, I'm not alone. And each time it is wrong, and the hurt starts over. It may haunt itself, inventing ghosts to walk its floors, making friends with its shadow puppets, laughing and whispering to itself at the end of some quiet cul-de-sac. It may grow angry. Its basement may fill with churning acid like an empty stomach, and its gorge may rise as it asks itself through clenched teeth, what did I do wrong? It may grow bitter. It may grow hungry. So hungry and so bitter that its scruples dissolve and its doors unlock themselves. While a house may hunger, it cannot starve. And so, in fever and anger and loneliness, it may simply lie in wait. Doors open. Shades drawn. Hallways empty. Hungry.
It's my reality, factuality. It's the way that I'm supposed to take my reality, factuality. It's the way that I'm supposed to